What's up, fam? It's your boy JJ back out again. New things for y'all. New spicy things for y'all. Let me stop because that was my attempt as a British accent. And that shows some ass. So, let me just get back to the actual video. So, this video I'm going to be talking about the exercises you must do to build muscle. I walk in the gym, man. I be seeing people my age, man, like, just fucking it up. Doing some bullshit ass exercises. They were getting them nowhere. Getting them no gains, no results. They just go in there day in, day out, doing bullshit ass exercises, and that's one of the reasons why you're not seeing results. So, I'm be talking about exercises that you should be doing to build muscle, right? And so that will take me to the topic for compound versus isolation movements. Compound movements, these are movements that work multiple muscle groups at when you're doing exercise. So movement like a bench or a squat, right? That works multiple muscle groups. Meanwhile, a movement like a curl only really works your biceps and to some extent your forearms. So that's about it. So they're literally like their name says, isolation movements. You're meant to isolate a certain muscle group, right? So you want to focus more on compounds because these work multiple muscle groups. You're getting more bang for your buck, if you know what I mean. So, so you're basically working more muscle groups at the same time. So, in addition to saving time in the gym, rather than trying to do isolations for every single muscle group, you're able to also hit the muscle groups harder, right? Because you're able to use more weight because more muscles are contributing to moving the weight. So that's like two good positives about using compound movements. So you want to focus your training on compound movements. So that would include shit like your bench, your squat, your deadlift, your pull-ups, your barbell rows, and your overhead press, which is one of my favorite exercises of all time. So yeah, man, like I love that exercise. But that's besides the point. So then basically your training schedule should look like you should have your compound movements first and then have your isolations later on. And like y'all might not understand how this would work, so I'm gonna just break that down real quick. So for people who are new to this, I recommend a 3 times a week type shit. I'm not saying go in the gym every single day. That's not realistic. That's not smart. I don't do that shit. I don't work out every single day. No, I don't. So I say 3 times a week. So you do run a full body program 3 times a week. So you're training every single muscle group 3 times a week, right? So the first day, let's say it's a Monday, you do chest, squat, pull up, and then your arms and your isolation. So your curls, your tricep push downs, all that extra fluff exercises, quote unquote fluff exercises. You train those after your main lifts, right? So on a Wednesday, same thing. So you switch it up. So maybe you might do, depending on how well you recovered or which muscles are feeling more sore the next day, you might do, let's say, deadlift, overhead press, rows, do your arms and your curls and all that type of shit that y'all love. And then to end it all off, you do your maybe a bench on a Friday, bench, deadlift, military press, and what's it called? And you do your fluff exercises. So your tricep push downs, your skull crushers, your curls, all that type of shit. I know y'all love those exercises. Like everybody loves doing those. So y'all can do that on after you do your compound movements, right? So then there might be another question. How many sets and how many reps should I do? So on average, you should be doing about 10 to 5 reps, okay, per set on your compound movements. So you might do 5 sets of 5 reps, some shit like that. That will work just fine. So 5 sets of 5 reps on your compound movements. And then for your isolation movements, you might do 2 to 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps, okay? And then for your rest time, I'd say on average, like, you should use less rest time with the more reps you do. So if you're doing, let's say, 12 reps, you can do 12 reps. You can use like a 2-minute, maybe even a minute 30 rest time. If you're going heavier, you're doing like 5 reps on your compounds, I'd say 3 minutes, 30 sometimes. So it depends on how many reps you're doing, how heavy you're going, how like recovered you feel after the next set. Okay, so that's what I say for people just starting out. That's what your program should look like. You should just start off doing that. Do that for about a year or 2. You're gonna see some results, guaranteed. As long as you're making sure you're every week or so, you're getting stronger, you're pushing yourself more, you're adding more weight, you might reduce the rest time, you might do more reps, you're getting stronger in the gym, you should be fine and you should be making them gains. So yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna see y'all. Peace out.